you just can't take that away. And I just think that the scores cannot be reflective of that movement that we've seen.
Yeah, and it is a battle, a European battle, a European joust out here between Nadia Erostarbe from Spain versus Portugal's Francisca Veselko. She comes in at number 23 on the rankings, scratching into this one. Nadia, deep on the reef, looking for a barrel, stalling, trying to slow down, not going to find the barrel there, and she is out of there, but complete ride into the channel.
Was awesome. I feel like her backhand is so strong, and she got to really put that on display as we have a look right now.
Nadia drops into this one, looks for the barrel, finds it, nice thread through there. So that is going to be, with that taped ankle, she's able to kick out.
And this was a proper sizable tube. Let's have a look. So she takes off nice and deep here, and you can already see her gaining speed, really sets herself up for this section. She gets quite a nice lot of travel time there, and that one stayed so open. So wave selection absolutely on point, and I feel like, yeah, she just sets this rail beautifully, and quite a lot of travel time. It's got to be, for me, it's the best wave of the day so far, really.
Yeah. She lost priority, and that enabled Nadia to be first in line. This just happened with F.Veselko on the replay.
Yeah, so it looks like she's going to turns. So she swoops off the top there, gets a nice little cutty, but really
had a beautiful line on it. Here she goes again, actually looking for the barrel. She looks like she's going to duck into this one. Can she ride through it? She, almost comes out the end there.
Sometimes the expectation goes when something like that happens, you know. Let's see here. So this is the second one, and you can see her setting up for this section. I feel like it did kind of stay open. Oh, she just kind of maybe took a little bit of a lower line, and the foam kind of broke on her head. But I just feel like any other day, she probably would have made it out of that. I feel like that front foot of hers.
National team sport, and while we were in that commercial, this is what happened with Kika.
Yeah, so let's see what got down. She kind of grabbed the rail there, but it looks like she's setting up for turns. So nice tight carve here, followed by a little bit of a cutback. So
clock off, and it's official. Nadia Erostarbe on to round number 2. She will be meeting Lakey Peterson in that second round for the women in heat number 4, and Francisca Veselko will be preparing for the next stop over in Fiji.
You team, Nadia, this place is raw and wild, but the good news is you got a heat win, but more importantly, you got a sick barrel at Teahupo'o. Tell us about that wave.
Yeah, thank you. Really happy to make it through, and it was really hard today, like as you said, really raw, and it makes you go out of your comfort zone, and I was totally today out of my comfort zone, but trying to push myself a little bit, and glad I got that wave. And always it's amazing to make the barrel and have your friends and my boyfriend and cheering me up. So I don't know, happy I made the win. Of course you never want to have a hit with your friend. Kika is one of my best friends here on tour, and it was a bummer, but she got me on the US Open, so it was my time.
I know you've had a lot of adventures in Tahiti. You were here for the Olympics, but tell me about the adventure you had just the other day. We're hearing stories about dogs and back alleys. What's going on over here?
Yeah, I was having a walk yesterday morning after the day before that it was all day raining, and I wanted to have just a little walk in the morning. I went to town, and there were 3 beautiful dogs, and I was playing with them, but I kept walking, and they kept playing, and they started running, and they ran over me, and I went flying, and I twisted my ankle, and I was like, oh no, what are the odds? And you would think that you're gonna get injured here at Teahupo'o, not by 3 dogs, but I'm all good, so happy to be safe and good and be able to compete.
This wave plays rough, and sometimes the dogs play rough. Well, I know you got more surfing to come up, but I know you also have a ton of fans and friends out there watching. Why don't you say hi?
Yeah, bueno, es que ricasco a todos los que me estáis viendo, a todos los que me estáis apoyando desde casa, que sé que es de madrugada. Nada, contenta de haber pasado la manga, de haber hecho un tubo y a por la siguiente.
I feel the joy coming off Nadia. Congratulations, and I did get an update from the top. This will be the last heat of the day, so we're going to finish this round, and then we're off for the day. But of course, we will be back. We're going to be watching the post show. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see what happens next. Back to you guys.